Hello guys and welcome back again to the channel. On today's video is a quick look at this new plugin by Yum Audio. They recently released GRATER and they were kind enough to also release the light version, which is completely free. As you can see, the light version is what I'm using here, and I would like to go through the key features and then we can obviously see how I've used it on this production. The main thing, which is this lever, which basically adds over the top compression, as they say. So it basically over compresses your sound and squashes it. Then you have this sharpness, which adds, it basically sets the attack and release. So the lower percentage, the slower attack and release. Obviously, higher percentage means faster attack and faster release. The same with this, the higher it goes, the more over compression it adds. And then you've got your gain, which is plus or minus 24. Then this slide is actually what I quite like. For the fact that it's free version, they also put this mix so that you can easily blend it in with your original source without having to create bars and sends. That's also welcome. And they've also added this, GUI rescaling, because a lot of the paid plugin actually don't even give you this feature, but they also throw it in so you can easily rescale this to the size of your screen. That's also a great one. So let's quickly see how I've actually used it on this kick. Even though in this particular instance, I'm not using it on the original source because I wanted a bit more control. So I've actually bushed it to bus 9 where I've thrown in an EQ. You see the reason why. As you can see, I only just want to over compress this range. This, 130 to 200. I just want to, add a bit more of the punch to this kick. Only that particular place. So that's why I didn't put it directly on the original source. I had to bus it in order to create this filter. Let's have a listen to it. But before then, let me turn off the filter so you can actually hear how much this adds. So you can hear how much it adds, and with the sharpness all the way to 100%, it actually pushes this. You could hear the woofy movement. So let's now try to put our EQ back on. So let's have a listen to it now with the EQ that I've put the filter. So you can see that's the only range that I actually want to over compress and blend it in with the original source. Now let's add the original source and blend this in. I think I had it at minus 25. Have a listen to it with and without. Obviously, you might think that it's very subtle, but it does add that weight. And also, when you play this on a smaller speakers or mobile phone, it will also help it sort of come out more. So let's also look at how I've actually used it on the bass. The same thing, I've actually bushed it as well because I only want to affect certain range. I didn't want that to go to the extreme lows. So on the bus 8, if you notice, I've also thrown in an EQ featuring 80 Hertz. Before I got the GRATER. Same 37% on sharpness and 100%. So let's have a listen to it only before I add the original bass. So let's have a listen to original bass without it, then I'll blend it in. If you listen to it, immediately we brought it up, you could now hear more of the click on that bass. Let me push it a bit further down because when we put everything in, it might be a bit too much. So I've played it again so you can hear those click, which, emphasizes the transients as well. Now let me play it alongside everything, including the kick and the bass. So when I bypassed it, you probably will not notice much, but if you maybe listen to it on a smaller speakers, then you might appreciate what this added, because it's very subtle. But when we increase it more, then it might just throw the whole mix off balance. But I've also, likened this on maybe mid-range instruments, something like synth. You can just crush it and blend it in as well. Or even if you put it directly on the synth, you just pull the slider down on the mix knob. Let's try it on one of the sound I actually got here. So you can see with these quick settings, you see how much it has add power and energy to this piano. Let's play it alongside the whole thing. And also try to level match, so you could notice that the level is relatively same, but once we engage it, it actually has, more, emphasizes the transient as well. So I hope this is helpful, guys. Go ahead and try it out and let me know in the comment section what you think about it. And please like and subscribe to the channel, share the video so that others will benefit from it. And also the YouTube algo can send it to people that will watch it. I also urge you to, check out my super sticker and super thanks that also help the channel.